Hey guys, welcome to TARS37. Dan reviewing this, which is the Imaginext DC Super Friends Mystery Playcase. So really cool, really blessed. Picked this up today. Or actually, should I say, got it in the mail, and I ordered it a while back, and it finally came, and I'm really excited because first thing out of the box, I see it comes with the Gotham by Gaslight Batman, which is the main Batman I was wanting from this series. The idea of this is kind of similar to the pop-up sets I reviewed. A lot of the stuff in here isn't really organized in a sense where you never really know what you're getting, but each case comes with one of four Batmans. This one, a gold Batman, a Batman Beyond, and I think a 1950s Batman. This was definitely the Batman I was wanting out of all of them, so I'm really happy he's in it. I have no idea who else is in it, but you can see we have the Joker here, we have the Imaginext logo here, we have contents included, 4 mystery figures, and 1 mystery super pet, so that's pretty cool. I think you're technically getting 5 in all with Batman included, but I'm not 100% sure about how that works. You have Imaginext written on the sides, and then over here you have the mystery characters that you can get, and I do believe that these have like little codes on their actual bag, but I think they are going to be individually kind of like placed in there, so I don't think, I think there's a possibility that you might buy this one, and then you could get like these characters, or you could end up getting these characters. I don't think it's actually done like with a certain code on the box. And as you can see, you do get 5 characters, so they're not including Batman when they say that. And then over here you have like the little display, which I'm assuming is the Hall of Justice. So yeah, let's open this up. And the top packaging comes off, and I want to show this here on the back. Here's the Hall of Justice. It's kind of like supposed to be the table for the Hall of Justice. It's really cool. You have like a little dog bed for Ace and Crypto, and then you have all of the seats with the Justice League's emblem on them. Then you have the villains over here, and Arkham Asylum, Bizarro, Court of Owls mask. A lot of cool references in there. And then one thing I really like is over on this little display, you can see the Justice League Watchtower. And so far, Imaginext hasn't made a Justice League Watchtower, so I'm wondering if that's a reference to something they're going to do in the future. So, taking a look at it, Batman's my first up. Let's see. As you can see, Batman is really cool. He has a new kind of cape piece to give him that look of the Victorian-style Batman. He also has some nice paint applications on his emblem and suit to kind of represent that. And then I think the legs are new, or at least new for Batman. I like the stitching on the back of the boots there, again, to kind of make it look more Victorian. So very cool. And I'm just going to set him real quick as we get to the others. Here we have our mystery character. Double package mystery character. So from what I've heard, apparently these have like a little code. Like right over here, which is the same codes that you see like on the blind bag figures. And basically how that works is they're coded and they're put into this thing, but they're put into this thing at random. So it's still a way of identifying it before you open it, but unfortunately it doesn't really help you that much because you could still wind up with the same thing. So I did not expect to get this character, but one of the ones I'd really wanted was Jessica Cruz Green Lantern. I'm so happy this character was included. I did not expect for her to be in this. I mean, even though she was in the set, it just seemed like it was going to be a hard chance to get her because you're only getting like one of the female figures, so I was really not expecting this. But Jessica Cruz was just like Batwoman from the pop-up playsets, only sold in the UK for the longest time, so I'm really, really happy that she was included here. And something I absolutely love about this Green Lantern, I don't know if this was on the original release or they just did it for this one, but she has metallic green paint on her body, and then also for the kind of like OL logo on her mask. And I've never really noticed that on the original release. I don't think it has it on that, but it's metallic green, and it just looks really nice. There's not a ring painted. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not, but either way, that is really, really cool. Little mystery icon here, and I will show you guys the codes. I'm not really going to look at them because I kind of want to be surprised, plus I don't think there's a complete list yet, but this one is code D1. And here we have Bizarro. This is the new sculpt for Bizarro. So this was another one I had been really wanting. So they had the pre-existing Bizarro, which was just using the Superman sculpt, but this one just kind of repaints it, and I gotta say, it looks really good. I'm really happy I got this one. He has the purple eyes, he's got the gray, and then kind of like the cracks almost on his skin. He's got the reverse Superman logo, and then the darker purple for the cape, and then the suit as well. And yeah, Bizarro just looks really cool. I'm so excited because I'm getting all of the characters I really wanted in this case, so that's not bad. Let's see. And because this is the first one I've ever reviewed, I don't have any of these already. Here we have this one, which is B3. Not really sure who that is. And it would appear to be Aquaman. So this is pretty cool. I never actually bought the sculpt of Aquaman that they used for this. This came out, I think, in 2017 and 2018. I never ended up getting that Aquaman sculpt. So I'm really happy that I got it here. And I like how they did the hair. It's made to look more like Jason Momoa, but the suit itself is also kind of made more to look like his Aquaman movie suit. And he does have some metallic green on his gloves, so that's pretty cool. And he's got this bronze here and the Atlantean emblem. It is something we've seen before, but one that I personally do not own, so I'm happy about it. And then let's look at the mystery pet. Kind of shakes things up a little bit here. And the mystery pet is labeled. Is the mystery pet labeled? The mystery pet is F3. And the mystery pet is the manta ray for Black Manta. I'm going to be honest, I don't really like the mystery pet aspect as much of this as I like the other characters, but I still think that's kind of cool. And now, moving on to the last mystery figure of this collection. Get out of the packaging here. It is number... Shoot, if I can find its number. What is that? E2. E2, okay? And last, but certainly not least, is another character I wanted, and this is Talon. This is the same Talon mold as the one that came out in the blind bags, but he has blue eyes, he has a painted badge, and I believe his colors are just overall painted differently. And either way, it's really cool because Talon was kind of hard to get in Series 7, so I'm glad he's getting a re-release here. So here we have the 5 characters that you get and the manta ray, and I gotta say, I really like this assortment. You know, pretty much all of these characters were characters that I wanted and needed for my collection. The only one I would have liked to have picked up is Superman, so I may order another one of these at some point to try and get him. But either way, I'm really happy because this Gotham by Gaslight Batman is just one of my favorite things that they've ever done. You know, it's such an obscure Batman. I love that they made it. I love that they made Jessica Cruz 2 more available in this. The Aquaman mold is cool, as is Bizarro. I like how it's taking advantage of that new Superman sculpt. And then we also have Talon, and I do want to show off some comparisons really quickly to some older characters. Here we have Hal Jordan with Jessica Cruz. So as you can see, the differences there. And I gotta say, it'd be cool if they did a metallic Hal Jordan at some point, or any other Green Lantern. And then here's John Stewart thrown in the mix there. As you can see, looking very neat. And then here we have Talon combined with Classic or Series 7 Talon. And as you can see, overall, the paint on the body is mostly the same. I would say that the newest one isn't as bright, but the knives are painted a little bit differently, and the badge is painted. I actually mentioned when I reviewed this one, I wish they had painted the badge, so I like that the badge is painted here. And then you can see the blue and red eyes, and he has silver on the gauntlets. And I wish the swords were included because the swords were awesome on this figure, but none of these are going to come with accessories. But either way, that's cool. And then here we have Bizarro. I actually don't have the old Bizarro near me, but I do have the old Superman mold that they use this from. And this now allows Bizarro head articulation, and just overall looks cooler in my opinion. And then lastly, but certainly not least, let's take a look at Aquaman compared up with a classic Aquaman. This is the Flashpoint Aquaman, so it's not that classic, but it still does look pretty cool. And you can see the differences in the sculpt, and again, it's made to reflect the newer actor. They do the same thing with Wonder Woman, but I still think it looks pretty cool. And then here's a comparison with a really kind of classic style Aquaman. So overall, I think this is awesome. You're paying, I think, about $20 for this. You're getting 5 characters, and I think it's a good idea. I wish there was a way to identify all of the boxes at once so you knew who you were getting, but at the same time, I think that's a pretty good assortment. You know, I ordered this offline with no way of really knowing what would be in it before I ordered it, and I think everything I got is pretty much everything I wanted, you know? I definitely needed these 2 for the collection, and I definitely really wanted these 2, and I don't mind having another Talon because I really like that figure, and it's a new paint job. So overall, I think I really walked away here with a really good deal, even if it was kind of like mixed up and stuff, or not really mixed up, but just kind of like assorted, I guess is the best way to say it. But yeah, I think this is pretty cool, and thank you for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.